Each of these pinwheels are symbolizing a child that has been abused or neglected from a family or just anyone in general. We need to bring awareness to that, to this cause, because there's so many kids that die at the hands of their parents, and they never get seen or they never get heard. My childhood was, there's a lot of it that I don't remember because there was a lot that had happened. My mother was a hard worker. My dad was unfortunately an alcoholic and a drug user. But he was my dad. My dad was everything to me. At the age of 5, I lost my father. He had a heart attack in front of me. And ever since then, things have been very off and awkward. I was molested, starting to be molested by a family member that year, which lasted for many years. Because of the abuse, I was rebelling. I got jumped into a gang at the age of 12, and I was seeing a lot of people die, and because it was still happening to me, because I thought it was, you're supposed to be a man, you're supposed to be able to handle this, not let anybody touch you, but it wasn't that easy. And so my first attempt, I attempted to overdose. I did cocaine and I did meth at the same time, hoping that my heart would stop.
That's a big one.
I got put into a psychiatric ward 3 times, actually. And that was the first time I was there. I don't remember much because they had knocked me out with Thorazine because I didn't want to be there. I needed to be dead. I didn't belong there. I didn't think I was crazy or anything. There was something happening, but nobody was listening.
Okay, I'll come over there in a minute. Okay, bye-bye. Biggest risk factor for suicide is being male. All over the world, more men die by suicide than women. Here in the United States, about 4 to 5 times as many men as women, because women attempt more, but men die by suicide more.
Did you really want to die, or did you just want to stop the pain?
At that time, I think I thought that it would be better. That's the only way that I was able to stop the pain. Now looking back at it, I just wanted everything to stop. I wanted him to stop leaving. I wanted him to leave me alone. I wanted to change, but I didn't know how. I was supposed to die. I didn't deserve to live. I didn't think I was worth it. I thought I was worthless, and that's why things were happening to me. That's why I was being molested, because I was nothing, and I felt disgusting.
They're feeling an unbearable psychological pain that they're desperate to get out of without a lot of tolerance for pain and without any good healthy strategies for calming down the pain.
Still had many thoughts in my head till probably about the age of 24. I struggled a lot. I pretty much tried to keep to myself, or if I wasn't by myself, I would try to be with as many people as possible, because I still didn't know what I wanted to do, whether to live or die. I tried my best to drink myself to not even thinking, and who knows what would happen, but I decided to live when I met my wife, Bianca. She gave me the courage to live. I appreciated the way that she was with me. She was very gentle, very kind, and I didn't have to pretend or be somebody that I wasn't. I was able to tell her the truth about everything that had happened to me, and I think that helped so much because she had been somewhat of a different position, or kind of similar position to what I was, and then I didn't have to hide anything anymore.
His past really didn't come up until a little bit after we were dating. Him kind of being from LA, I kind of knew that there had to be somewhat of a rough background. But then after once I found out, what he had gone through with the trauma of abuse and all that, I was kind of able to relate to him since I was abused when I was younger, and eventually I was also raped and stuff, and I too tried to take my life. So I knew where he was at that point in his life. So it really wasn't something that I felt like, oh, he did that, I can't be with him. It was more like we kind of knew where we were both coming from, so it was easier to understand him and his flaws. Is he an inspiration to me? Definitely. How? He's just like balls to the walls. It's like he doesn't care. Like, he put him anywhere, put him in front of anything, and it's like he'll do it. He doesn't have fear of anything. It seems like he's just, if it's all for the greater good of of kids out there, then he's aboard.
April is Child Abuse Awareness and Prevention Month.
El mes de abril es el mes de la prevención de abuso a los niños.
And it's something that I hold very dear to my heart, to protect a child. As I used to be a victim many years ago, I refuse to be silent no more, and now I'm a survivor.
I can't honestly pinpoint an exact trigger that sets it off. I can't. But it just, sometimes it is when I start thinking about certain things, especially when it becomes with abuse or getting ready to give my testimony. Every time I try to give my testimony, there is a lot of triggers with that. It does bring back a lot. It is scary, but now I have support. And I know that I'm not alone anymore. I don't feel alone anymore. And with that, it's given me a lot of strength to overcome a lot of the things that I've had to deal with.
I'm proud to present this proclamation to Anthony Rodriguez. People may not know he's also recognized by the Santa Barbara Independent as a local hero for all the work you do for our children.
I just want you to know that you're everything I could have wished for. And just know that you are very strong. And you're my hero.
I love you.
Me too.
Life is good and life can be good. Just give yourself a second chance. Now I can actually say I'm a survivor. And that feels pretty dang good. Yeah.